Hello, everyone. I'm Eric Breeden. I've just created a YouTube channel, and this is my official channel. I hope you'll support me. CBS Young and the Restless Spoilers Monday. Full born, Hami Bay, hanging there, Hami Sao. Welcome back to our channel, Genoa City Gossips. And today is a beautiful day to dive into some absolute madness because the latest promo just dropped and we need to unpack every single second of it. Let's get right into the drama. I cannot breathe right now. Seriously, I just watched the promo for the week of April, Jaime Bertu, May Moat, and my jaws permanently attached to the floor. Are you kidding me right now? We all knew the Vegas storyline was getting dark, but I don't think any of us were prepared for this level of absolute devastation. I mean, I'm sitting here staring at my screen, pausing and rewinding, trying to process what the writers are actually doing to the Newman family. Nick Newman, the supposed golden boy, the moral compass, who always judges everyone else, is literally seizing on a warehouse floor from a drug overdose while Matt Clark watches like it's his favorite reality TV show. What is happening? Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me back up because we need to dissect this scene by scene, frame by frame, because my brain is short-circuiting and I need to vent to people who actually understand this show. Let's start with that chilling opening shot in the car. It's pitch black outside, the tension is suffocating, and we have Adam and Nick in the front seats. And Adam, oh my God, Adam actually tells Nick to take the drugs. He looks right at his brother, who is clearly sweating, shaking, and looking like absolute garbage from severe withdrawals, and says, obviously you need it, just do it. Do what you got to do. I know some people are loving this dark, gritty turn for the show, but personally, I am so conflicted. On one hand, I get it. They are on a desperate rescue mission to save Sharon and Noah from Matt Clark's explosive trap. They don't have time for Nick to be going through debilitating physical withdrawals. They need him functional. They need him sharp. But on the other hand, this is a dam encouraging his brother's addiction. It's so twisted. It's giving Major Spider vibes from his time in Vegas, and it proves that the darkness Adam brought back with him is completely infecting everyone around him. He is playing God with Nick's life just to get the job done. And can we talk about Nick for a second? I've been watching since Hangin Lea Mulam, and I have never seen Nick this broken. Remember when they tried to make Nick a little edgy a few years ago? Yeah, it didn't work then either. He always bounced back to being the sanctimonious Newman who rides in on his white horse. But this is real visceral destruction. The writers are completely tearing down his high horse and smashing it to pieces. He is a full-blown addict, desperate enough to pop unknown pills in a dark car with the brother he usually despises, just to keep his hands from shaking. It is tragic, it is horrifying, and honestly, Joshua Morrow is acting his absolute heart out in just these 2 seconds of footage. You can see the deep shame in his eyes, but it's completely overpowered by the physical, animalistic need for the drug. He is a walking disaster right now, and it completely shatters the illusion of the perfect Newman son. Okay, back to the point, because the promo doesn't even give us a second to breathe before it cuts to the most sickening part. We see Matt freaking Clark, sitting in his car, hidden in the dark, bathed in the creepy, sinister glow of his smartphone screen. I have to say, bringing Matt back was a stroke of genius. by the writers, even if I absolutely despise the guy with every fiber of my being. He has always been the ultimate terrifying nightmare for Sharon, and now he is orchestrating a masterclass in psychological torture. He's not just holding Sharon and Noah hostage, he's watching the entire Newman family implode on his little screen and treating it like premium entertainment. The footage on his phone is what is going to give me nightmares for weeks. He's watching a live surveillance feed of the abandoned gas station where he has Sharon and Noah chained up. And right there in the middle of the filthy, disgusting floor is Nick. But Nick isn't playing the hero. He's not kicking down doors and saving his family like he always does. He is unconscious and actively seizing. He is overdosing. The drug Adam told him to take, the one he needed to function, it was a bad batch. And Nick is literally dying right in front of the people he came to save. It is the ultimate subversion of the hero trope, and it is brutally hard to watch. I need to talk about Sharon and Noah in this exact moment because my heart is bleeding for them. Imagine being Sharon. You have survived breast cancer. You have survived bipolar episodes. You have survived Matt Clark's heinous torment in the past. Now you are chained to a wall, utterly helpless, watching the father of your children convulsing on the concrete. The panic in her face on that grainy surveillance video. You don't even need audio to hear the agonizing screams. And Noah is always collateral damage in the Newman family drama, constantly getting the short end of the stick. But this is a whole new level of trauma. He's a grown man, but in that moment he's reduced to a terrified kid who has to watch his dad overdose while chained up like an animal. It is so incredibly dark. Am I the only one who thinks the writers might be going a tiny bit too far with the psychological damage here? Like, how are Sharon and Noah ever going to recover from this image? It's going to haunt them forever. And then there's Matt's reaction. He doesn't look shocked. He doesn't look worried that his hostage situation is going off the rails or that he might catch a murder charge. He looks smug. He literally smiles at his screen and mutters, "The rich Newman boy finally got a bad batch. What a shame." I wanted to throw my remote at the television. He is so utterly depraved. He didn't even have to light the match or detonate a bomb to destroy them. Nick did it to himself with that bad pill, and Matt gets to sit back and enjoy the show without lifting a single finger. It's sick. It's brilliantly written soap opera villainy, but it is sick. It makes you realize just how much hatred he holds for this family. While Nick is seizing, you can see Adam in the background of the surveillance video frantically trying to tend to him. This is where the guilt is going to absolutely destroy Adam, and maybe he deserves it. He told Nick to take the pill. He pushed him to do it. Yes, Nick was already an addict, but Adam gave him the green light in that car. If Nick dies or ends up in a coma or suffers permanent brain damage, Adam is going to carry that weight forever. And we all know Adam's mental state is already hanging by a thread since Vegas. This is going to send him spiraling into a completely unrecoverable dark place. I can already see the Newman family blaming Adam for this. Victor is going to annihilate him, and for once, Victor might actually be justified in his rage against his youngest son, which brings me to the final scene of the promo, and arguably the most emotionally devastating one. The scene cuts to a hotel room. Chelsea Lawson is pacing, probably out of her mind, with worry because she knows Adam and Nick went into a deadly trap. The door opens and Adam walks in. Chelsea immediately rushes to him, throws her arms around him, and cries, "Oh my God!" Thank God you're okay. You can feel the sheer relief radiating off of her. She has been so worried about Adam's spider persona and the chaos he brought back to Genoa City, but in that moment she just wants her man safe in her arms. It's a beautiful, raw moment of vulnerability. But then she pulls back and she looks around the room. She realizes someone is missing. She asks, "Where's Nick?" And Adam just stands there. He doesn't say a word. He is staring at her, and he looks like he has been crying. His eyes are red, his face is completely hollowed out, and he is just silent. The promo cuts to black on that deafening silence, and I swear I stopped breathing. What does that silence mean? Did he leave Nick at the warehouse? Did the paramedics take him away in a body bag? Is Nick on life support at Genoa City Memorial? Did Matt Clark capture Adam too? And this is just a flashback. The suspense is killing me. I am literally going crazy trying to decode Adam's facial expression. We have to talk about what this means for the rest of the canvas, because the ripple effects are going to be massive. Nikki Newman is going to absolutely lose her mind. We already know from the spoilers that Nikki is going to be horrified when she finds out about Nick's addiction. She has her own long, painful history with substance abuse, and watching her golden boy fall down that same dark hole is going to break her soul. Plus, she's currently caught up in all that messy drama with Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins. Imagine Diane screaming at Nikki for sleeping with Jack, and then Nikki gets the phone call that her son has overdosed on a dirty warehouse floor. It's going to be a total emotional collapse. And Victor is currently busy playing Master of the Universe, blackmailing Phyllis with AI evidence and destroying the Summers conglomerate. Wait until he finds out his heir is dying because of a thug like Matt Clark. Victor is going to go on a warpath. He will hunt Matt down to the ends of the earth. And honestly, I am here for it. Unleash the mustache. Let Victor destroy him. And what about Adam and Chelsea? I know I contradict myself sometimes about whether I want them together or apart, but this situation is going to test them like never before. Chelsea wants stability. She wants a normal life away from the con artist past and the Vegas darkness. But Adam is dragging her right back into the center of a life or death nightmare. If Adam has to confess to Chelsea that he told Nick to take the bad batch of drugs, how is she going to look at him? How is she going to defend him to the rest of the family? I feel like this is the breaking point for Chatham. I dread it because I love their chemistry, but I also know the drama is going to be top-tier television. I am just so emotionally invested in this right now. I'm typing furiously at high AM because I cannot sleep knowing Nick Newman might be dying on that filthy floor while Matt Clark laughs about it. The writers have really outdone themselves with the stakes this May sweeps. I just hope they don't actually kill Nick off. I mean, they wouldn't, right? He's a legacy character. But they killed Cassie, they killed Delia, they've done unthinkable things before. I need answers immediately. If anyone else is awake and freaking out about this promo, please tell me I'm not crazy for being this stressed. We need to form a support group before Monday's episode airs because I am not emotionally prepared for the fallout. This show is going to break my heart all over again, and because I'm a glutton for punishment, I will be front and center watching every single second of it.